You see, where you are coming from did not define your character or who you are or what you will become in life. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are going to be watching me from. I say may God bless you all. It's me, your sister, your friend. I've come again with my little views and analysis. But before I start giving my views, I want to say thank you to you all for your support. Before I start giving my views, I want to first of all state this year. It's like in one of my videos in the past, I measure things like this. You see, I'm a Benin by blood, a Yoruba by birth, a Nigeria by nationality, Spanish by living, Igbo by associates, and Africa by a nation. Those things I just mentioned did not define who I am or who I will become in life. I may carry the spirit of my blood, the spirit of my bloodline with me. Even as that will not define my character or what I will become. You see, some people define people or define someone or person depends on where that person is coming from, which can also be explained as a stereotype. So you understand? Some people act based on a stereotype or define someone based on where he's coming from. You see, in this world we are, in reality of things, nobody belongs to anywhere. We all are just passerby. Don't treat someone thinking or based on where he is coming from. You understand? Human beings are different. We are all human by the grace of God, but our being is different. Our character is different. If not, children could have identical character with their own parents, which is the direct person that brought them into this world, the first person they have contact with. So let me say the person that created them. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm hearing noise outside there. Maybe the noise will be in the background. Pardon me, because I live in community. We have a lot of neighbors. You can't stop people not to do their daily bread or do what they want to do. So that is why you see some of my video, you hear noise. You understand? That is by the way. I just want to state it here. I plead you all pardon me, because there is nothing I can do to stop the noise not to be in the background. So as I was saying, do not judge anyone based on where he's coming from. You may be surprised what will come out of it. Some people, when you are doing things with them or when they want to treat with you, they first of all rate you based on where you are coming from. Basing on that a stereotype that people that come from social place have such character, or people that come from social place, they are like this. No. Nobody is like another person. Nobody exhibits one character based on where he's coming from. But he may carry the spirit of where he's coming from. The spirit of where he's coming from determine at times is the of doing something or who will become. You understand? This time I'm talking about pattern, family pattern. Where you are coming from does not affect your character. What affects your character is the spirit of your bloodline. You understand? Like me that live in Spain. What happened here? I'm not talking about general things that we do daily basis. No, I'm talking about more deeper things that take place here. It will not affect me because living here, what happened here doesn't define me. Living in Nigeria, yes, we are complaining that the government affects us. At times, government, system, people affect us because we want it to be so. We can also decide to say we don't want what people say or what people do to shape our own life. We all are different. We all think in a different way. Nobody think alike. So where I am coming from did not have anything to do with my character or with who I am or what I will become. Because when some people see you, they rate you based on where you are coming from. They believe is how far you can go. You understand? No, you cannot just conclude on someone based on where he's coming from. That is how far he can go. Maybe as an African person, according to many people. I believe now people beginning to understand that being an African doesn't make you an illiterate. But before, people think that African people are illiterate. You understand? Some of them think that we don't even have education. But they are beginning to understand that that kind of mindset they were having towards people that come from a certain place is erroneous. You understand? You can't conclude on someone you don't know. At times, even when you live with someone or even when you are doing things, let me use husband and wife are very close. They are the closest person, as I said. At times, a husband cannot boast of what his wife can do. Neither his wife boasts of what his husband can do. Even your own mother that give birth to you cannot put hand on his chest and say, I know my son. This is what my son can do. No. Nobody know anybody. As I said in one of my videos in the past, that every action we take, everything we do is a reflection of a moment. You may see me behaving one way yesterday. That did not define me. That did not say that is how my character is. You may see me today exhibiting another character. Then you will be surprised that I see this person yesterday behaving like this. But today, I see him again behaving in another way. That is human for you. We human, we take action, we act based on a reflection of a moment. Because it's what happened that give you sign or give you a way on what to do at a moment. At times we plan and say, we are going to do this thing tomorrow. We make a plan. But getting to that tomorrow, we see that that plan is not working. We have to take action immediately. So most of the things we do is a reflection of a moment. In my past video, I used maybe bad person or good person. I say nobody is bad and nobody is good. What we do on our daily basis as a good person, because people will say it's a good person, it's a reflection of a moment. Because I may see you, let me use this instant, I may see you, you ask me something. My mind tell me that moment, give it to him. Or that moment I just think, let me give it to him. I give it to you. You start calling me good person. He's a good person. Or something happen. My mind just tell me, react this way. I will react some way that will make people to say he's a bad person. Nobody is permanent bad or permanent good. We all act on a reflection of a moment. What does come in that moment, we do it. You understand? At times we think or we meditate on what to do, but the final action is what you are going to do that determines the step that you will take. So what I'm trying to say or talk about or explain in this video is that nobody acts on based on where he's coming from. People may carry their spirit, their culture, but that did not define their character or what they will become in future. You understand? Doesn't mean if my father did not make it in life, that will define my own life. No. Or if my mother did not make it in life, that will define my own life. No. You understand? It's not everything that is a pattern. I know there are family pattern. That is another different case. It's different from what I am explaining, because I know people will say, now at times, what happened to father happened to son. No. At times we carry in our memory because we manifest with what we think. At times in our life, we carry what happened to someone close to us or to our father or our mother. We start meditating on that. Before you know it, you manifest it. You understand? So that is that, because I'm not talking about family pattern or agreements or anything that your family do. I'm talking about personal life, individual life, that someone should not be judged or rate or underrate based on where it's coming from. So viewer, I don't want this video to be so long. As I said, this is where I'm going to be ending these views and analysis. If there is opportunity, I'm still going to go more deep in this topic. At times, I say I will go deep in the topic, but other things come up or a question come up that I will need to answer. That is why you see some topic, I will go detail. I did not forget. Anytime I have that time, I will go detail on some topic I started. Stay blessed till I come back again with another views and analysis. I still remain your sister, your friend. Follow this page for more view, history, analysis, human character, added values, and many more. As you do so, I say may the God Almighty bless you all.